replaced Buddy with Jamie. So we can't take them as reliable narrators, even though we have what Buddy told us. Buddy can't tell us everything. And Stephen and Connie are still kids, so they take things in their imagination. So so they could have all been pink, or they could have been rainbow colors. You know what I mean?
Go ahead, Steve.
Here's an idea. Maybe Rose is Pink Diamond.
Hey!
I'm my own
Since
mom.
he's opening up that can.
Just go ahead.
Everyone disagrees with me. But okay, so you know the murals.
Yes.
The murals are all the diamonds. They got mad money. All the three diamonds that no one likes. They got the mad. They got mad colonies, and then Pink Diamond has one.
Yes.
One planet, Earth. Okay, so Rose Quartz loves Earth. It's her favorite place ever. And for whatever reason, there's not a lot of narrative around what Pink Diamond's goals were. Mm-hmm. But we just know that Pink Diamond really loved, she didn't need any more colonies. She really loved Earth. There's theories that maybe Pink Diamond was a new diamond or a weaker diamond, but probably not. I'm gonna say that the diamonds are all just big, huge, strong diamonds, and they're all the same, relative strength because they're hierarchy or whatever. I'm saying that she faked the she faked.
I don't know. That's like Rose. If it was faked, I don't think Jasper would have that much of an impact after that.
I mean, Jasper could just be really butthurt. You can easily trick.
All right, I'm gonna go to Carcat over here.
To counter what you said about Rose being a diamond is not possible because Pink Diamond has the portrait, but she's facing sideways, so we don't know her gem is. Yes, but.
No, I'm agreeing with you. That's true. You got it.
But it has been said that there are some witnesses that did see that Pink Diamond was shattered by Rose Quartz, maybe because of pure strength or because of
that's also
like.
Excuse me. Yeah. First of all,
That's how you know when it gets real.
First of all, you're diamond.
That's going down.
All right. Who did Pearl belong to? That's a real thing, and that's one of my other theories. You in the back.
Yeah, green.
Yeah, I just like to highlight, I don't remember if it was Matt Burnett or Ian Jones-Forty, but one of the showrunners, one of the creators of the show, said that Rose Quartz is not Pink Diamond. She is Rose Quartz, which is a completely different type of rock.
Yeah, that is true.
So you got slammed down.
Mystery girl.
If you remember in one of the episodes, when you see all the bubbles, you can see like the one that might be considered Pink Diamond's gem, because it's like right in the corner and it's in the shape of a diamond and it looks like it and it's slightly shattered a little bit. So I'm thinking that to kind of keep tabs on her, they bubbled her and just stuck her in Garnet's room.
That's true. But also, wait, what?
No, go ahead. You finish first.
But also, I was like, this is segueing into like one of my other theories, because I have a theory about the breaking point. The thing about it is, the breaking point is a drill. And we all know the only thing that can break a diamond is another diamond. And the drill is like, and a diamond is also the strongest gem out there. So if the breaking point can pierce a gem, then my theory is that they did shatter a Pink Diamond before, and what Bismuth did was take some of Pink Diamond's shards and made the breaking point out of it.
I hope that's true.
That is a really good one.
Yes.
We please get into the presentation.
Wait, we don't have the presentation.
Okay, so it's just theories.
Yes.
Okay, about the thing with shattering Pink Diamond. What if it was actually Pearl that had changed into Rose and shattered Pink Diamond, because she never changes.
Well, and she said, with that
ahead.
episode with Amethyst, she said just because you can change doesn't mean you should.
That's true.
That would be really cool.
Yes.
To support that, the witnesses to the diamond's shattering was a ruby unit, and we all know how gullible rubies are.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they thought Amethyst was Jasper.
Exactly, that's the point.
Yes.
a point of discussion based on the fact that she gave a theory about pearl possibly shattering pink diamond. Is that pearls are organic material, but technically speaking, so are diamonds because they're carbon-based. So what makes the pearls better than the diamonds? And also, there is a theory that I've heard very rarely that the original symbol for the diamonds, you know, the actual diamond shaped one, is based on the I don't remember what it's called, but when you have certain types of gaseous things, like you've all seen like on the propane tanks, and that's what it looks like. Well, that's because each of the squares represents a different type of like material, and the diamond's on top because that's like something that has like no odor, no nothing. You know, it's just a gas that exists.
Yes.
Well, similar things can be put to diamonds because like rubies can come in a bunch of different colors depending on what kind of minerals are mixed in with the original like material of the diamond.
Yes.
So like diamonds are based on their purity. So what makes a diamond better than a pearl?
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what most diamonds do
And
have
that's
pearls.
and that's also might go into how they came up with the hierarchy. Just the way humans like say more gems, like some gems are more precious than others. That's probably how they made their hierarchy for how diamonds are better than everybody else, just because they're bigger than everyone, and they can just say, yeah, I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you, so I'm better than you.
Go ahead.
I have something to say. If the diamonds are stronger, then why, when Garnet was explaining her past, how they both got together to create Garnet, why was it that Blue Diamond just ran away when she's so high and powerful that she could just kill both of them or shatter them?
I believe that. Go ahead.
Going back to like, I honestly think Pink Diamond might have been a newer diamond. So I think after Pink Diamond disappeared, White Diamond kind of disappeared. No one knows where she went. Blue kind of just snapped a little bit, so she's not really comprehending.
All I can think about is my favorite meme, and it was like, Blue Diamond, leave this planet, okay, I'm out.
And then Yellow Diamond being really business oriented.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Just a comment. Does anybody know that the answer was actually turned into a children's book?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Oh,
Same.
that's cool.
Yes, it was like, it is, the art for it is so adorable too. Yes.
This is a separate question. Anybody else
Is that, like, is everybody okay with like going a little off topic from what we were just trying to
Yeah, go
talk
ahead.
about? Yeah.
You go ahead.
This is a question that I've used the theory, I've been waiting for the longest damn time, and I got started because of Garnet's damn song.
Yeah. I am.
The question I have, because I'm still new, I still don't understand all the rules and whatnot, and I have my different theories. Can the diamonds fuse, and if they can, what happens?
Yes.
That's a good question.
Oh my gosh, because I have this whole thing about that.
I got a theory behind it.
Exactly, because it's like the big theory behind how they corrupted all the gems on Earth. Because there's a big theory about how if the way that could happen was the diamonds fused, and they had a fusion song, and that fusion song was at such a high frequency that it corrupted the gems that were on Earth, and that's why all the people that knew that it was going to happen left Earth immediately, but other people were left behind.
That's also why you pay attention when you see the
Centipedal
cover.
stories.
Yes.
Like
you
in
see the
Centipedal
covers.
story.
So good.
What was it?
Anybody?
You kind of stole my question.
Anybody else have anything? Go ahead.
How did gems, this is a question I have for myself, well, how did gems not know about fusion with like different gems earlier, like, you know, then, because garnet is considered such an abnormality when she first formed. Everyone's like shocked, like, oh my god, what is this? This is new. This is
That's what
exciting.
also is like,
called it.
How did they not figure that out before?
I feel like it was somebody going over, like, there was probably propaganda against fusing with other gems. And there was this whole thing about, no, only like-minded, like, only gems of the same type are allowed to fuse. And so there's only seen that type of fusion. And it was completely banned to, like, it's kind of like taboo. Like the whole thing, Ruby and Sapphire are a representation of lesbians that weren't supposed to be together.
It's
That exact word was used. Taboo was used in the episode itself. So.
Yeah, the word fusion was like not supposed to be said, and just like the L word. And so if that was a taboo thing, that fusing with a different gem, that's kind of like being gay in our society. So it's just like, whoa, what the hell is this?
That's true.
What's this?
Yeah.
Come back to me later.
All right.
I was, if you think of it this way, it's kind of like royalty when you have a king and a queen gets like a princess gets together with a peasant. That's basically what happened.
That's true.
I was just gonna say that they talked about that, or briefly touched on it in the episode itself, that it was sort of no inner gem fusion and no out of your station stuff.
And then you also got to look at it. Rubies are common, like they're very common, and then
the sapphires
is
rare.
noble.
Although that always
So that's
confused me, because apparently rubies and sapphires are like the same gem, but they're in different states that just make them into different gems.
That's true.
Yes.
In the episode, The Answer,
it was Autumn.
Why would Ruby make such a big deal about Sapphire getting pooped? I mean, they'll just regenerate in hours, and they will have had the homeworld gems. I mean, the rebeller gems.
Because she was thirsty.
It's like, it's pretty much, you don't want to see your loved one, gone. So
But it was like they weren't really in love yet, and I was like, because that's what always gets me, because I remember when Jamie fell in love with Garnet in that one episode.
Yeah.
And, no, but Garnet went on to explain how there's you can't love somebody on first sight without getting to know them first.
Yeah,
and
but they kind of travel together, so you don't know what transpires. So.
Yes.
To go off of that, also, Blue Diamond says that you will be broken through this, which we can assume means she's going to be shattered.
Yes.
So Ruby takes it upon herself because she believes it's her fault.
Yeah.
Sapphire's going to be shattered, so she has to save her. And then again, on the gem set, the inner gem fusion isn't allowed. It could also be like the thing, like I said earlier, with the purity of gems, that they want to keep gems pure, quote unquote.
My only real question now is, what is Peridot's gem weapon?
Oh, she doesn't have one.
Metal bending.
Yes. So that's what also like the theory about as they get more and more advanced, they saw that some gems didn't need weapons anymore. And it was like, because that's why Peridot wasn't, they just built her weapons, or like she was more into technology, and that's also like how everybody's caught up in here, right? Because I hate seeing
To be honest, with Peridot, it's because she was made on Homeworld, so she doesn't have that. I have to say that more of that that energy and that what is it called? Citrus fruit. Citrus fruit. My bad. For them to have that energy to make their weapon. So that's why I believe that's when she found out she can manipulate metal. She kind of excited about that. Go ahead. I forgot. Go ahead.
This is a bit off topic, but I was wondering, why are all the gems females? Why?
I've always wondered about that, but it's also like
assume their gender.
There is no gender. Gender is not real.
Oh no.
Excuse me, they are non-binary sentient rocks, and they use she and her pronouns, which is totally valid, but it's also probably due to the fact that they're not human, so they don't have the same concept as of gender as humans do. But it also, like, I believe in one of the early episodes, they were like, my body's just an illusion to make everything easier for you to understand.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to kind of fill in the hierarchy. So as I've seen is Diamond's at the top, and then there's the nebulous like subcategories of like the little guys, which can go from anywhere from intel or to really valuable because they can tell the future. And small ones like the rubies, they're expendable. You just throw them out there. There's so many of them. But then you get to like quartzes, which usually like they kind of
soldiers.
So generals, because like they can lead around the little ones or whatever. And then like for pearls, they're just subservient.
Yeah, they're supposed to be servants,
handmaidens,
messengers and stuff.
Yeah, servants. And then you get to like, because rose quartz is a soldier gem for lack of better terms. But what I'm actually interested in is like seeing if they're gonna act, because bismuth, like if you've ever seen bismuth, it's a really weird rock thing.
It's
I don't
really
know where she fits into the hierarchy.
Worker class.
They're forgers.
Also, she did nothing wrong. I agree with her. Anyway.
Free bismuth.
Give Bismuth the redemption arc.
Because seriously, I'm completely with that, but also I completely understand how they got to the end of that episode with Bismuth due to the fact that Steven is a complete pacifist and he was scared of shitless.
If Bismuth ever wakes back up, she's gonna be real mad.
Actually, no, she forgave Steven because like the whole thing was like, if you like, you're better than Rose Quartz because Rose Quartz was like Rose Quartz
just told her friends that she disappeared.
Like Rose Quartz just told him, Bismuth's gone now. Goodbye.
Where's Bismuth? Oh, she's gone. Where'd she go?
Go ahead, Steven.
Two things, but one I'm going to do this just for open discussion, and then the other one. But Rose has been lying a lot about lions, about business, about maybe shattering Pink Diamond. I don't know. Second of all, who do we think the mystery woman is?
She's so many stuff.
It's her right there.
She's right there.
All right.
Because the most wild theory about that I've heard is that the mission, like, she's like literally the child of Rose Quartz because she figured out a way to have a kid without giving up her gem. Because apparently there is a one of the creators confirmed it was like, well, they probably could have, but they wanted to. She wanted to give Steven her gem. And that's why she's gone, but it was like somebody said the mystery girl could be Rose Quartz's child that she didn't give her gem to.
Speaking of mystery girl, go ahead.
Alright, so just a little thing. From the first episode, it was talking about like Cookie Cat, and then you get to the 100th episode, and it's Steven's first stabbing. And it's just like, and not only did the art stuff improve, but
somebody
just everything.
The, Here Comes a Thought song, and it was like, and like take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and thrust, and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm being trash, so I know almost every Steven Universe meme. Yes.
Go ahead. No.
And
then, with the weapon thing, Homeworld actually did have some weapons, so it could have just been because of the hierarchy. Because Rose Quartz, she had a shield, which is more self-defense. Jasper had a helmet, which is another self-defense. But as for like Lapis, she has a technical weapon where she's able to control water. So why couldn't like Peridot have something to, like a laser or something, to with her? Because since she's a technical gem, she would be able to have a weapon. But it just might be they didn't teach them, so they don't even know about them.
That's true, because they could have like. They did just have a gem uprising on Earth, and they could be like, all right, nobody else gets weapons.
That's true, right.
Right.
Go ahead, Green Shirt.
My thought is probably it's a scientist class, so they probably don't need weapons.
Yeah, because they haven't
evolved.
evolved.
Their jobs. They're not warriors. You keep the weapons for the fighters. Computers for Paradox.
Yes.
All right. Who would win in a fight? A fully trained Peridot or Magneto?
That's tough because it would be at the same level if Peridot was fully trained with her magnetic powers.
I would say Peridot because Magneto, he have to think, and Peridot just do. And plus, she can go right in her gym and just save up her energy while he gotta go somewhere and get a doctor. So
You in the blue.
Since we're talking about weapons and stuff, I saw this picture online where it was since Pearl can summon like holograms that can actually do physical damage because she killed herself with one of them. It would be like it was like.
Wait, didn't that happen though?
Yeah. Remember she stabbed herself with one of her holograms? Yeah. But it was like, why doesn't she use her holograms to fight? So it should be like she has stands with her holograms. So she has stands. Only one stand. She doesn't use them in life. And I'm so glad she used them.
Go ahead, Green. Here. Yes.
Kind of going off topic once more. But if Pink Diamond isn't lion, would that make Rose Quartz lion?
Not necessarily.
I've heard about that too, because a lot of people are thinking it was. But also, like, we're in the fandom where the minute you see anything pink, it's automatically Rose.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Go ahead, Steven.
What if Steven, I mean, what if I died? Will my mom just come back for me?
That is a thing I always thought about because I've seen tons of sad comics where immediately Steven dies and it's like, what happened? And Rose comes back, hey everybody!
I'm back. Hey everybody, I just killed your loved one.
In the back.
No, pink hair.
Wait, pink hair? Okay.
I have two things. One of them being that Peridot probably doesn't have a weapon because of the complexity of her gem, because Alexandrite, even though she can summon granite, pearl, and amethyst as weapons, including opals and sugilites, she can also create fire, which is due to the complexity of her gem. So Peridot just might be a really complex gem who just has powers instead of weapons. And the second thing is that we noticed that Dreg has a really awkward farmer's tan that just never goes away. So like the theory is that like when Rose like turned into Steven, she like let out like a ray of light that like turned everything around her feet. So like Dreg turned pink and Lion turned pink. So Lion is regular Lion.
Wow. Alright, going like moving up. Oh wait, pink and white hair and then you.
Lion is a No.
Wait,
no.
Alright, go ahead.
No. Okay, I'm completely off topic. I thought Lion had a gem, and I was thinking like he could be corrupted gem, but because there was that one episode where Steven tried to heal that corrupted gem, and she just wanted she changed back, but she tried to get back. She wanted to go back to her ship with the other two who were just chilling out there.
It's possible she cried out the thing that made her like come back halfway. Cried out his spit.
But I was just thinking Lion could be like one of those, but I completely off topic base. So.
This is kind of random, but I do have a kind of a theory that Pink Diamond isn't shattered, or isn't still shattered, because you know how Rose Quartz has healing tears, and Steven, he's able to heal gems with his saliva. Well, she would have a lot more power, control over her healing tears. So wouldn't she possibly have been able to fix Shadow Diamond?
That's what I know, but also I remember at some point Garnet was saying like, oh wait, no, that was over the corrupted gems, about how it's like your mom tried to fix the corrupted gems, but it never actually worked, and you got farther than she did. But I don't know about shattering though. That's the thing. It was like, because we haven't had to deal with the shattered gem going back together. And I know they had gem shards, but they never actually tried to fix the gem shards. They just put the gem shards in the bubble. You had your hand up for a while. Yes.
Okay, so you just made me think of something. So my first thing I wanted to say was I actually am under the impression that maybe Rose straight up shattered her, because my thing is I don't think you can poof a diamond. I think you can poof anyone else, but if you poof a diamond, that kind of takes away the threat of the diamond, because they're so powerful. If you can poof them, then it's not that big of a deal. Especially if she has a one-hit kill sword that poofs. I think you either are defeated by a diamond or you shatter one. I don't think there's an in-between with diamond specifically. Also, maybe because she can heal, maybe she incapacitated and cracked the gem, cracked the diamond, and maybe bubbled her and put her, because she is a liar. We know. At this point, not very honest lady. Very nice, but not very honest. maybe she
very naive child that lies to make sure nobody's mad at her.
Yeah, so like maybe she incapacitated and cracked it, because rubies are also dumb. Also, the ruby you saw only has one eye. You have to take that into account. That the eye ruby,
no depth perception.
Yeah, she saw she was blurry. She's short. She's like 2 feet tall. She probably didn't see. She probably didn't know what happened.
But we also have to consider Jasper. But I'm wondering, was Jasper there or was Jasper only told about what happened to Pink Diamond?
Also, the pettiest thing I've ever heard in that show was, why didn't you tell me that my mom killed someone? You didn't ask. What? That's the pettiest. That is the most cop-out answer ever.
You had your head up for a while.
To what he was saying about fixing shattered gems, with Steven Slavic, he was able to fix Lapis's cracked gem, so maybe he would.
I know, but also it's like with the fountain that they were able to heal Amethyst's cracked gem, so that's what I know. At least he was able to fix cracked ones. I don't know if they fixed shattered ones. That's what it is also.
Yeah, nobody tried yet. That's pretty much it. Go ahead, Steven.
First of all, why does everybody laugh when I say
Anybody who starts a statement off with "first of all" is going to go into some serious shit.
Exactly. First of all, because of the entire fact, hey, I cannot heal corrupted gems. We can pretty much just assume Jasper is dead.
No.
But Jasper wasn't completely corrupted yet.
Not even, two more things. One, it wasn't.
So, you know how Steven can astral project, right? He went into Lars, and then he's learning how to control it. So I've been listening to some theories, and they're saying that he can use that ability and his healing ability to go inside the mind of a corrupted gem to heal them. Because you can't just physically heal them. You have to go inside, because it's a corruption of the mind. Nice. It's not just physical.
That's awesome.
Sadie. Sadie. Oh, Sadie.
Where's Lars?
Rose's tears versus
Go ahead.
Lars
was fine. That's Sadie?
Yes, he was. Rose's tears kind of come from more of like her elegance, and I think her emotions are more surface level, which maybe means she couldn't feel as much. I think Steven, because he's growing up half human, he has a lot more passion, and like him like licking things and healing things that way is like more silly, but it has more emotion and like more trust with that.
Because that is true.
I think he has a lot more power than his mother.
It's true.
Me if anybody's mad about that. I really.
No, Steven is strong AF, and he's like, as I agree with Bismuth, he's better than his mom. So basically, I feel that, and about how Steven has more emotion now, because we know now Rose, also because gems weren't supposed to have feelings. Every gem that had feelings in this show were different and a deviant from how gems were supposed to be, and it completely like, no, you're wrong, and now we're gonna fix you, or we're just gonna shatter you and just do away with you. So yeah, that might also be what makes gems. If gems can feel emotions, that's probably what's gonna make them powerful, and that's why Garnet is so powerful.
Go ahead.
Two things about Steven. One about his healing power. With the thing talking about him able to heal, he's able to heal cracked gems, and he's able to actually communicate and talk and bond with even corrupted gems, as we see with Sunday. And then he's able to fix something that not even a good scientist or anybody can figure out. He was able to heal Connor's eyesight. Second thing about Steven. Why doesn't he ask any questions like a normal person would?
Thank you.
Because Steven, he trusts everyone.
He does, and now he's learning. He's learning the hard way that you can't trust everyone.
Whoa!
What?
It's Mystery Girl then.
What gets me is the fact that when Steven meets Bismuth, he says, you know, it's really nice because most of the time when I meet a new gem, they try to kill me. And then it's just like all that little innocence. And then Bismuth tries to kill him.
Oh no!
I understand Bismuth. He's like, I mean, she's like pretty much.
Bismuth was literally in the middle of a war and came out like, "What up, though?"
Vietnam flashback.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
You and then you.